definitely have the moving forward energy there. What might gum up the works? What gets in the way? What comes up here when we talk about a potential block or challenge? This amazing card. So it's the 9 of Wands. But look at this. So these sea turtles have just hatched, these babies, and instinctively they move. They're moving towards the water, but there could be trouble lurking above with this seagull, right? So there's this energy of potentially feeling the need to set some borders or boundaries around, you know, when you make these moves, when you are moving on, looking out for that type of energy that could be hovering around, that there's this aspect of, and I'm feeling into the turtle shell, to have that strong back, to have that protection, that protective energy as you move forward, keeping those boundaries firm and really stepping away from maybe some of that. And again, it's like that seagull energy of like real, like, I'm feeling like emotional, like people who may be really having like a moment that, you know, rather than you kind of getting pulled into that really intense energy, kind of like staying on track, staying on the track of where you're going, keeping your eye on the prize. We have this double energy coming up with, you know, the road ahead, the open road, what we're leaving behind, and moving forward in that way. Let's see, how are you guys seeing this? So Chloe says, reminds me of the scene in Moana where baby Moana helps the baby turtle to the ocean. I love that movie. That is so, yes. And that's another thing. So yeah, there could be danger about in the way of energies that you want to avoid or energies that you want to steer clear of, but there also could be helpers out there. There could be your support system. There could be, you know, blessings in disguise in ways as you're navigating, moving forward with that focus. Yeah, so no way, you guys, Debbie, you watched Moana at least 4 times there today. Okay, so there's a nod there, and some beautiful music too. So I'll have to feel into that symbolism. I love that. Yeah, a reminder to stay open to help in unexpected places. Chloe, I love that. Yes, absolutely. And knowing that you are innately already coming with the tools that you need, tuning into your intuition and following your instincts, as well as knowing that there is strength in numbers. You know, there's multiple turtles there making that journey, and some are further ahead than others. It's all a part of being present with where you are. But again, we're saying, how could that be a block or a challenge? Is feeling into the feels that we might have about where we are in the line, you know, or how we might feel vulnerable. We might feel that by climbing out of that warm, cozy nest, that we're, you know, really exposing ourselves to the potential of being hurt, being seen in some way, being thrown off course, right? And so a lot of that is what? Fear. That's all fear. So remember, yes, to call on the support systems that are there around you that you may not even realize you have right there with you. Yeah, Moana's such a great movie. There's something to that. We're all, that's pinging for all of us. So we'll think about that. And there's definitely a little bit of that kind of flavor here too. I think I know one thing that just told me. I didn't bring over any oracle cards. I was going to pull an oracle card, and I have a deck, and I know why. It's called Whispers of Aloha. So I will pull from that deck. It just happens to be right here. And we'll pull from this deck for an oracle message when we're done going through the weekly cards. I love that. And if you haven't already, I'm going to pull out this beautiful deck with all the Moana references. It became clear that we should call upon the Whispers of Aloha. I'm going to see what we get. I haven't done too much with this deck yet, so I'm excited to see what comes up. So let's check this out. I mean, guys, Moana, hello. Feeling this energy so much. Wow, I'm just feeling this beautiful energy. So we're asking here for a little punctuation mark on our week with our collective energy, Whispers of Aloha. Love it. Yes, the hibiscus. These cards are always so gorgeous. These are by Angela Hartfield. Ohana. Yes, Miss Sharon. Beautiful. Beautiful energy. So we're feeling into an oracle message for us collectively for this week ahead as we navigate full moon and beyond. what wants to come up here for us as a collective? Let's see what we get. Let's see. This is card 5, release into harmony. Forgive the past and free your future. If ever there was a full moon card, wow. And check out this fire. Look at that. Wow, what a powerful energy. We have a volcanic eruption going on here with feeling into the energy of release. And the number 5 is a number of change. It's a number of freedom. It's a number of, sometimes there can be some chaos in that, in that in-between, in the fray of change, in the fire. There's a ton of fire energy going on here. Wow. Release into harmony. Forgive the past and free your future. Let's see the book. She has always amazing messages. I want to see what's coming up in here to build upon the message. Okay. So this is definitely related to the full moon in Virgo coming up on Tuesday. So several days of this week, we're going to be riding that energy of the full moon as a perfect time for us to feel into the energies of release, of shedding, of letting go, and the fire element of burning or transmuting. And think, ash and phoenix rising up into change and transformation, right? So it says, you may be holding on to hurt, pain, grief, unforgiveness, or anger. Investing in past energy can block new blessings. I'm feeling again, objects in the rearview mirror may appear closer than they are, okay? So you might be holding on to any of those things, and they can create a false belief that you do not deserve the life of your dreams. You may be carrying onto a limiting belief or a false belief based on past energy that you're not deserving of that, right? So if we have homework, I see there's a takeaway. Moana, let's discuss. Okay, got it. So accept that a situation has happened, and while it cannot be undone, reliving the details has no benefit for you. Okay, yes, that is my segue to the metaphor Metatron is giving me this week. So that is perfect, and we will definitely bring that in when I share it. Reliving those details has no benefit to you. Strive to eliminate the reliving of your pain. It transpired, and you survived. Reframe how it affects you. While you may not want to absolve what has happened, forgiveness is solely for your well-being. It frees up space in your mind and heart and allows you to embrace more positive and productive endeavors. So we're clearing the deck and we're making space on this boat. You can't be schlepping all of that with you on this boat, right? You're gonna sink. Past hurts do not define who you are. Extract the lessons and find some benefit or gratitude for who you have become due to your experiences. And then redirect your energy and focus forward. Be ready for the opportunity and space for something new to present itself. The Hawaiian goddess Pele sits on Kilauea, I know I might be mispronouncing here, a volcano on Hawaii's Big Island. Magma and molten lava flow from her arms and hands, clearing any blockages from her path while creating new land. So it's through the destruction, through the fire, through that path, that new land and new pathways are created, right? So through the fire of these experiences and the things that are coming up to be seen in the full moon energy, the releasing of those things, right? Instead of holding it in and allowing it to create those new pathways forward. So that is a beautiful, beautiful message in and of itself, even if it wasn't a full moon week, but wow, I mean, just perfect. And then she goes into telling us a little bit about Pele as a goddess and, her strengths and energies as well. So What a beautiful card to complement our messages this week, and definitely solidify that our homework is to watch Moana. So everybody, we'll meet back here to discuss that. I love it. So good.